Let me guess, you booked clients, money came in, and suddenly you realize, oh, wait, I have to file taxes as a photographer now. If this is your first year filing taxes in your photography business, I want you to take a deep breath because nothing is wrong, you're not in trouble, and you didn't miss some secret memo everyone else got. Today, I'm walking you through exactly what to expect your first year filing taxes as a photographer, what forms show up, what's normal, what usually surprises people, and how to feel prepared instead of panicked. Hey friends, I'm Heather, a wedding and senior photographer turned tax educator and bookkeeper for photographers. I help creatives understand their money without the overwhelm, and I've walked hundreds of photographers through their very first tax season. So if this feels intimidating, you are in the right place. Here's something no one tells you up front. Your first year filing taxes as a photographer feels harder, not because you did anything wrong, but because it's the first time you're seeing how all the pieces fit together. This year is about learning the system, not being perfect. So let's start with 1099s because this is where a lot of confusion happens. A 1099 is a form that tells the IRS, hey, this person was paid income this year. You might receive 1099s from wedding venues, corporate clients, online platforms, or sometimes second shooting gigs. Here is the important part. If you get a 1099, the IRS already knows about that income. If you don't receive a 1099, you still report the income. Your job is to report all business income, not just what shows up on a form. And if you have to give a 1099, that means that you paid an independent contractor over $600 for that year. If that's the case, you're going to want them to fill out a W-9 and they will send that information back to you so that you can get a 1099 created and sent to them so that they can submit it. All right, this is where most photographers hear a new term for the first time, a Schedule C. Schedule C is the tax form that reports your photography income, your business expenses, and your profit or loss. Think of it as the financial story of your business for the year. Your personal tax return doesn't replace this, it includes it. This is why bookkeeping matters. Clean books equal clean Schedule C. Messy books equals stress. All right, now let's talk about deductions because this is the part everyone wants to get right. Deductions are business expenses that reduce how much of your income is taxable. Common photography deductions include camera gear, lenses, software, education, website and hosting, mileage, second shooters, client gifts, home office if you qualify for it. But here is the key rule. If it's ordinary and necessary for your business, that expense may be deductible. But deductions only help you if you've categorized them correctly and they're actually tracked. So make sure you're doing it throughout the whole year. All right, now this is where I want you to know that I have a free 15 business tax category breakdowns guide and why it is important. It walks you through how photographers should be categorizing expenses so you're not guessing or accidentally missing deductions. You can grab it free using the link in the description so that you have a first step into understanding deductions. All right, now let's talk about the surprises because these catch people off guard every year. Surprise number one, you may owe more than you expected. That's because no taxes were withheld from your income during the year. Surprise number two is self-employment tax exists. This covers Social Security and Medicare, and it's something W-2 employees don't see directly. Surprise number three is deductions don't eliminate taxes, they reduce them. And surprise number four, your first year is usually your most expensive year. Startup costs are real, and that's normal. None of these mean you failed. They mean you're officially a business owner. So here's how you make next year easier. Track income and expenses monthly, set aside money for your taxes as income comes in, categorize consistently, and don't wait until March to look at your numbers. Confidence comes from systems, not scrambling. So let's recap. 1099s report income the IRS already sees. Schedule C tells your business story. Deductions reduce taxable income when tracked correctly. First year surprises are normal, not a failure. Your first tax season isn't about being perfect, it's about building awareness. So if this is your first year filing taxes as a photographer, tell me in the comments what part feels the most confusing right now. And don't forget to grab the free 15 business tax categories breakdown guide linked below. It's designed specifically for photographers like you. If this video helped, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next week with more practical, no fluff guidance to help you build a sustainable photography business. You're doing better than you think, and you've got this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.